What's up guys, it is the T-Ball and I am back with another video. So today we're going to be previewing the Dallas Mavericks 2018-19 NBA season with my predictions at the end as well. So before I start, if you want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when my newest video will be coming out. So the Dallas Mavericks made some big moves this offseason as they were able to snatch Luka Doncic in a trade with the Atlanta Hawks in the 2018 NBA draft, signed DeAndre Jordan to a one-year deal, among other moves as well. The Mavs have a bright future with Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka Doncic, but they are also looking to compete this year as well, with their pick likely going to the Hawks in the next draft. They have a very solid team, but is it enough to make it to the playoffs in a tough Western Conference? In this video, we'll go over the Mavs' projected starting lineup and rotation, how their new players fit on the team, and my win predictions as well. I also did previews and predictions for other NBA teams, and I'll be doing a video for all 30, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for those. For the Mavericks starting lineup, I have Dennis Smith Jr., Luka Doncic, Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, and DeAndre Jordan. Off the bench I have JJ Barea, Wesley Matthews, Devin Harris, Max Kleber, and Norman Powell getting the main backup minutes. I could also see Jalen Brunson and Salah Medri getting some spot minutes as well, and I'll go over them more into detail later. So this is what I think will be the most likely starting lineup, as the Mavs will probably start Dirk at power forward out of respect and his tenure, even though he may be better suited coming off the bench. At this point of his career, Dirk is still a great shooter and floor spacer, but he cannot guard anyone on defense. He's not athletic enough to guard opposing center as well anymore, and he's way too slow to guard opposing fours. He will especially have trouble guarding small ball fours at the perimeter, as they can easily blow by him to get to the rim. A front court of Dirk Nowitzki and DeAndre Jordan can't guard anyone out at the perimeter, as small ball fours will be a terrible matchup for both players. I think if the Mavs come out of the gate struggling with this lineup, they may swap Dirk with Matthews for the starters. Having Matthews in the starting lineup over Dirk is a better fit at this point of Nowitzki's career, as Matthews can guard opposing top guards and switch onto some forwards as well. He can also help spread the floor like Dirk, but he could also defend as well. This move would shift Doncic to the 3 and Barnes to the 4, and I think the starting lineup would have a lot more athleticism and mobility on both offense and defense to thrive. Off the bench, the Mavs with or without Dirk would have a lot of solid ball handlers and playmakers, as JJ Barea should be a consistent and steady presence at point guard, while Devin Harris should provide some scoring off the bench in his return to Dallas once again. Kleber should get some minutes off the bench as well after a solid season last year, where he was able to shoot the 3 and spread the floor, though he does need to work on improving his efficiency, as he shot only about 31% from 3 last season. He also proved to be a solid and athletic defender who can switch at times as well, and that should be very helpful for the Mavs. Medri should also see some spot minutes off the bench as an efficient rim runner and rim protector, though the addition of DeAndre Jordan and Dirk likely playing some minutes at the 5 will cut into his minutes. Overall, the Mavs have a good starting lineup and bench unit, but they're pretty shallow with wings, and if Doncic proves that he can play the 3 well at times, that could definitely help with some of their problems here. For the Mavs' new additions, we'll first take a look at DeAndre Jordan. I already did a full breakdown on how he fits with the Mavs in a separate video, so you guys can go check that out on my channel if you'd like. I'll leave a card to that vid on the top. But for a quick breakdown, Jordan should give the Mavs a rim protector, who while isn't as good as he used to be, he's still an above average defender at the rim. He'll get some easy buckets off of passes from Doncic and setups from Dennis Smith Jr., and he'll also help the Mavs out in the rebounding department. He should be a great fit and stopgap at center for the Mavs, and because he only signed a one-year deal, he should give Dallas flexibility heading into next offseason. The Mavs drafted Trae Young with the number 5 overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft, but they traded him and their 2019 protected first-round pick to the Atlanta Hawks for the number 3 overall pick, who was Luka Doncic. Luka is a tremendous playmaker with great size, and he gives the Mavs a guy with tremendous passing ability who could play the 1, 2, 3, and sometimes even the 4. He has great vision and was the MVP of the EuroLeague last season at such a young age. He has proven to be an elite player in one of the best leagues in the world, and his ceiling is sky high as he will continue to work on and expand his game. He should be a great fit playing next to someone like DeAndre Jordan, as he will have an easy target to dish to for easy buckets. Dennis Smith Jr. and JJ Barea, among other guards, will also help take pressure off of him with playmaking when he's on the floor with one of them, and he'll have some great pieces around him that will help him thrive. He's also a crafty finisher around the rim and has great size to bully guards that are switched onto him in the post or force his way past them. However, he does need to work on improving his 3-point shot, as he needs to shoot better than the 32.9% from 3 he shot in the EuroLeague last season, and we'll see if his lack of elite athleticism will hold him back on defense in the NBA. Overall, Doncic has a ton of potential, and in a few years I wouldn't be surprised to see him known to be one of the top players in the NBA. The Mavs also selected Jalen Brunson with the number 33 overall pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and he's a solid and controlled point guard who can contribute right away for Dallas. However, the only problem is that the Mavs are already stacked at point guard and at shooting guard as well. Brunson will likely be the third string point guard, and he should also see a lot of minutes in the G League where he can work on his game even more there. Brunson should dominate in the G League with his efficient play and high level of skill. He's a crafty player who can shoot from anywhere on the floor, and he can also shoot the ball from 3 at a very good clip. It will be interesting to see if Brunson can handle the bigger and more physical NBA defenders, and this will be key in seeing if Brunson can truly thrive in the league. On defense, Brunson is a smart and fundamentally sound player, but he simply doesn't have the size, quickness, and length to guard multiple positions. He can only guard the one, and this doesn't make him a good option to use in a switch-heavy defensive scheme. He should be a decent defender against other point guards, but he'll have trouble against bigger and quicker guards and other players he may be switched onto that play different positions. On a side note, I don't think Kostas will see much time in the NBA as he is still very raw, but he does have the potential to become a role player in the NBA if he continues to develop with the training staff and in the G League as well. Ding Yanyu Hong also won't see much minutes with Dallas, but I think he's a great addition for the Mavs to help reach out to more fans in China. Overall, I think the Mavs are going to be a definitely improved team from last year, but it likely won't be enough in an even tougher Western Conference. I expect them to finish with a 36-46 record, and while they won't make it to the playoffs, they'll still be a very fun and exciting team to watch. So that's a wrap. Thanks guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video and want to see more daily NBA content just like this, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and also be sure to turn on post notifications so you can stay updated on when my newest video will be coming out. Also follow me on Instagram and hit me up if you want to talk about basketball, business, or any video ideas you want me to do. Let me know as I do try to get back to all you guys there. Drop a comment down below on which NBA team you want to see a preview and prediction video on next, as the comments with the teams that get the most likes will likely get a video done on them first. So once again, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon for my next video. Peace.